Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. A particular reading here, Some of you may resonate with the twin flame energy, but that's not really the core energy here. I can feel it in my body, in my throat, all these things, they're showing me or pointing me to one thing only. The fact that these kind of situations, they're real and they can get really heavy. There's nothing else that can top these kind of situations or feelings here. And if you're resonating with this energy, this is for you. Like if you think you are alone into this, that's not true. I believe these guys, especially, they have completely lost their minds. And some of them are having children too. Myself, I believe that that's when the universe puts a stop on you. Like if you disregard everything else, I dare you to disregard this life that you have in front of you. A lot of them is karmic energy too. They got themselves into a karmic relationship too. And at the end of the day, this is not a twin flame reading. This is a reading period for anybody into this kind of situations. And I can feel another vibe taking over me. But the core energy remains the same. You will see it because of social media and this kind of madness. I believe our grandmothers, they had it easier than us. They must have. Because this whole thing was not into it. Some of you, you will see it like via social media. And if you're like me, you will see that third party in your life will just display everything for you to see. Everything. I can't keep on watching. Some of you will even have that feeling, and the core energy is the same. You cannot let this energy here break you. Because whether you can see it or not, just the knowledge of that, it can really shake you. It can shake your soul. Again, these are what I call like nuclear energies. The fact that somebody is born now is something deep. Yeah, when it falls on you, is deep like that too. It changes everything. Let's begin with that. It will change the quality of the relationship between the two of you. The fact that you would have this person would have a child with somebody else is going to change the whole deal. And then because of that, you can see it, your relationship is now having baggage too. It's like, we cannot clear this anymore, just me and you. We have to go for this one person here with us too, or this one child too. It changes everything, this thing, but it changes everything for the three of you, exactly into this third here. Third eye, that clarity to begin with, that's the energy. Believe me, where you see a child being born is the universe putting a stop to all kinds of effery left and right. Like really this year. Deal with it then. It's exactly what's happening. It's a situation for three here most likely. So I'm telling you, if there's a pregnancy for sure, and there are two women and one man, it seems. Either this guy is the guy for you, or he's the guy for the other woman. You need to make sure of that, because it's the three of you most likely into this here. If you think you're by yourself with that person, it cannot be. You need to make sure if they're the one for you, and either way, this one situation will give you clarity. If anything else, you could again push to the side the birth of that child, or this pregnancy is gonna make things clear to you, or a lot clearer than they used to be. Separation. I tell you, two women, one man, one of you has got to go. If you're into that longing energy, I feel sorry for you, but in the most empathic way possible, loves. I really do. Because praise the Lord, which is why I'm here, I can deal with the energy in the form. But me, I'm true to myself. I'm like, oh, this time here, this ninja, he really, me, I call it grazing, really. But this one, he grazed me. I can feel it in my spirit, meaning that longing will finish you. You need the clarity into the situation you're in, this child or whatever situation we are connected to today is not going anywhere. You can see it into this baggage here, and you one part too. And I will see it when the colors start coming too. You have to accept that kid. Can call it baggage, but does it complicate everything? Yes. And me, if the child is born like not even a week ago, I'm already in understanding of that. But it's because I'm not in longing, I'm into separation mode. Like, nah, this one here, I can't deal with that. Be careful of your longing in here. Because it might be you that's ejected from this whole situation. What will you do then is what I really want to know. And my sister, I'm greeting you, but I can't break this energy, you know. One of you has got to go. And now comes the true deal too into this mirroring energy or copying energy. This is the one. This is the one where I can see literally this thing now is getting personal. It's something personal now. And you will see it. I don't know how you vibrate, but the higher, the more you're going to have a real opponent in front of you. Like really, you're still here. What are you still doing here is the feeling, you know. This one here is real competition. You will see it, and even the feeling like, oh, this one is taking everything away from me. And this person you were supposed to meet too in your life, whoever they are, meaning the other lady. You think you're so, you can be extremes though, but the truth is you share something in common too. And it's the fact that she would want your man into this. I have to screen for further energies, but you know, some of the base energy, they are like this. Me, I can see it. So it is like pushing another energy onto me. I will see what is happening between them, but into these energies is not looking good. You know, where you can see a third party energy, like a love triangle. Never forget yourself. Oh, you're in this. Bothering their mix. Choose detachment, distance, and separation over trying to compare yourself to that person, is my advice to you. Otherwise, this energy will swallow you. It's absolutely karma. We are in Libra season. You don't know, then you don't know. And if you can see, you will see that they are karmic to you. You have a literal karmic relationship with the person or one of the person or even the two, matter of fact, for some of you. Some of you, you will see yourself leaving these two people alone. Like, you know, you can be by yourself. And, you know, the worst part here is like, you know, staying with that person. Staying with that person for some of you is the worst option here. It's like to love, and now I can see it into, you know, another type of energy. The love, the way it used to be, you cannot keep it the same way, and the child will make it clear to you. Limitations here. It's like, you know, I cannot think for self, I cannot do for self anymore. I must incorporate this thing into it, you know. Somebody's trying to control the narratives here, and I can start to see it. There's another energy here. All I can say, you know, like some of these women, they're trying to keep that guy, that energy of control, believe me, into a contract with them. And this one here is until death tears us apart. It's like that when a child is involved, really. Then you become one with that somebody. And if you are the third party, and this is really your person, you get tied onto this energy too. Is the energy, is that energy of pure karma. Pure karma. Third party energy. I can see it, and it's like if they're not cheating on you with that person, they're cheating on them with you. This energy of cheating is in here. Let me go for some more. I can see cheating, and I can see separation happening here too. Some of you even have a child with them, and the other one has got one too, into this ancestor energy here. Believe me, like, something inside of you is fighting for you. I'll be right back. One moment. Sorry about that. That's the energy of real life kicking in. This is getting real, even into this ancestor energy. Like something is happening, something real is happening into this action and beginnings, even into the birth of that child. The energy of regrets here. You will waste your time with that energy. It's too late for that. It's too late for that. And the real change here, and you need to check yourself into that, believe me, is when you learn to accept the situation for what it is and even love the child, matter of fact. To some of you, this energy is like, oh, I can't even, this would be too much for me. But I'm telling you, the change in here, even into that sun energy, is to have compassion for somebody here, if not for the kid. Some of you must reject this energy. Some of you will spark it up again, meaning you're meant to be together. And you will see yourself through that, because these are real situations here. I'm telling you, this here is an energy that is a life is breathing to. It can change like any. Is still alive is all I can say. And you will see too that you cannot escape this one, just like your life, in a way. So let me go on into the switch of energy. If I see the Ten of Swords, you will see that these people will not stay together. Somebody, they did it on purpose. Let's call it like this. They did it on purpose to get pregnant. You don't have to believe me. It's that give and take, but it's unfairly. Unfairly. Maybe you think, some of you, your person never even wanted this situation to begin with, but somebody made sure to get something from them into this pregnancy that I can feel. It was an unfair deal from the beginning, one wanting, the other one being against. Somebody here knows that they will get the love of this one person here forever, like they will always care for me in this life because I got pregnant. The Hangman here. It's the first card that comes through, even into this energy of control here. I'm telling you, if you're resonating with my energy, this person, they got pregnant to control your person. And if it's working today, it's bound to change. I am here to tell you, yeah? The Hangman is actually the man who got this one woman here pregnant. He's the one who be the real loser of this thing here. You see? Like, like that. Especially if he's your masculine. Oh, he's effed. That's what the quote, says to me. I feel one night stand energy, and Spirit is saying to me, if I'm looking in that direction, I'm looking in the right direction for many. Some of you, all it took is one time, even into this spark here for everybody's life, and even that tower, for everybody's life to change. All it took is that one moment, and it was literally like nuked this ordeal here. The energy of sex, being like weak to that thing. It got him. It got this guy, or it got you. Like, yeah, you really messed up this time. If you think you have it bad, the guy here, he has it the worst. The worst, sorry. This relationship is not really one for many. And I can tell you the real deal, if you're resonating with me, is that this guy here, he cannot choose between the two of you. And I can see this energy. He got himself in this mess because at a certain point in time, and it is still the energy, he cannot decide between the two of you. And even the birth of that kid here is like, should I choose left or right? The square one or the round one? Because the two, they're nice to me, or they're good to me. I can see that energy. Even if they're in a relationship with somebody for the moment, there is a block there, and like that choice between them and somebody else, actually you. The choice between two, like I can't choose. But tomorrow he will have to. Some people here, you wake up like being heartbroken over this energy, and I tell you, between the two, when he makes up his mind, one of you is going to be heartbroken. Make sure it's not you. I can see tower moments coming through, and even this energy, the way it came through, absolutely a tower like this here, you will feel. This here you will feel. And into this devil energy, we now have Capricorn energy. Some people, they need to be put to an end. If somebody refuses to grow, or they don't want to understand what's really happening, being little devils, I'm telling you, the birth of a child is going to change everything, no doubt. And the situation is going to get better in time, believe me, whoever is resonating with me. But first of all, you need to accept the truth about this situation, because this energy is not going anywhere. I know I must look into this deck, and this card I saw before I came here. You don't have to believe me. Intentions. This year was orchestrated by somebody, and if there is money involved here, they did it for the money for sure. But some people have other motives. All we know, this guy, he effed someone, and now he's effed. Kings of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An uphill battle. I'm telling you, for everyone, this year everybody was meant to feel. I knew it, the 10 of Swords. You will see it into this situation here, especially if the person did it on purpose. Like, I will try to trap you with this child here, or they can fight it today, or for a moment only. Like, yeah, we're new parents, or I'm pregnant, we must deal with this energy. But in time, I see a separation here. Believe me, into that High Priestess. If you're resonating with my energy, if you're the one who's pregnant, you're going to get separated from this guy. Or if you just had the child this year, it will not go the way you want to. And if your person had a child, with somebody else, believe me, they're going to get separated. And I hope that you have heard me. This intention is real. Somebody did it on purpose here. And it's like, who are you to play with the matches like that? Somebody will feel like that too. If I see a masculine card now, it's actually the guy feeling like this. There's a way there. Before even he's feeling, believe me, somebody, like you play the wrong type of games, you play with fire. And here there are all sorts of problems being together, like being physically together, the money, the work, the future, all of these things. Like, you know what you have done, but I tell you, this energy is good for somebody. To these little devils out there, they need Virgo energy. It will force you, them, anyone to clean the mess up. Anyone. Somebody is cheating here. There's a cheating energy here. Somebody who cheats all the time or who can cheat with many. And there's the energy of somebody who does not care about the other. I'm telling you, I gave you the demo like 1, 2. Which one is it? You just had the child. You cannot count on that person. Believe me. Either way, you can't. Either way, you can't. Meaning, even if they had a child with somebody else and they get to stay with you, I will tell you why into this thing that you share actually with that other woman. This guy here, he ain't it. He's nothing to either of you, whether option 1 or 2. He got you pregnant, he will most likely not stay with you. Believe me, that's the vibe. If you're here, it's the energy. And if he got somebody pregnant, they'll get separated and he would want to come back to you. You have in common the fact that you're dealing with the same MF, the two of you. Believe me, like fighting off the same energy in a form, but it's an opposite one too. Believe me, into this Libra energy here. You need to get yourself in check, that control and things, But me, I can see somebody who's holding on, holding up. If you're resonating with this energy, you're not letting this energy like destroy you. I wonder where she was. You're not. Just keep it, like that, a sense of balance, somebody keeping to themselves, and just swallowing, like biting this one bullet here. You see, this energy will make you like untouchable, indestructible. We have Kings of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, as well as Queens of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This energy is in here, or of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have to meet with that energy, and even the feeling that it gives you, you have to transcend from it, because it's not going anywhere. And I never saw heartbreak here or this really bad energy. Like either you chilled about it by now because you're like that, you're strong like that, resilient and things, or it's just like it didn't take you a lot to adapt to the situation, or you understand the realness of it, it hit you and now you're dealing with it. But I can see here that most of us will recover from this energy. Like nobody is broken here despite title. Truth, like you have no idea, like 4-1, never here. End of the story. The spirit will help you either way. And if you're resonating with this energy, you will see it in the times to come. You're not going to want to be with this person either way. Like, now this is too much for anyone. But you can't break me though. The masculine energy. In this year, he really effed up. And in this year, he's the MF too. Whether to you or to that lady, he can't handle you. But the problem you will see it, this child here is not going anywhere. And into this triangle, yet again, somebody stays together here with that man. Even if it's you, it's not like winning the lotto here. The energy of sabotage, like you really messed up this time, is what you will have to integrate here. Even into this union, the situation is not going anywhere. And don't forget that this year there is a blessing in this too. Believe me, into this sexual act here or that energy, I can see it. Why do you think that energy is there? To bless somebody at the end of the day. That's what it's there for. And somebody must accept this energy. And it's hard. Let's call it like that, into this closed off and resistance. It can be hard, but you can see it, higher self and activation. You got this, love. He can't break you. This guy here, he cannot break you. The truth is, he broke himself. And I hope that you have heard me. So that please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.